We never set out to build the world's largest four-legged exoskeleton, but we did, as it turns out. The Guinness folks contacted us and they said, just exactly how big is that thing? See what she's got.
Artist and mechanical engineer Jonathan Tippett was transfixed by Transformers and the power loader in James Cameron's film Aliens. Now, he's managed to build the world's first and largest exoskeleton mech suit and is pioneering an entirely new sport of mech racing.
There is literally nothing like it. Nothing like getting in a giant 4,000 kilogram, 200 horsepower mech suit. It amplifies your strength by about 50 times.
The 10-foot tall machine, named Prosthesis, is entirely controlled by humans. In 2020, it was recognised by the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest tetrapod exoskeleton in the world.
At first you're locked in because the exoframe is directly linked to the structure of the machine, the legs of the machine, and so until you turn it on you can't move. And then the pumps fire up, the fluid starts flowing, the pressure comes up, and the machine suddenly gets loose and it gets kind of alive. And you realize that with the tiniest push of your hand or your foot, this 4,000 kilogram machine will move under your control.
Tippett and his team partners with technology company Furion to complete the Prosthesis exoskeleton in early 2017. He also founded Exosapien Technologies. The Vancouver-based company continues to develop the technology and is building a global mech racing league. The sport involves 5 or 6 pro athletes operating mech suits, going shoulder to shoulder on huge, complex technical race courses, pushing things out of the way, overcoming obstacles, and solving giant physical puzzles.
We have a fairly well-established training regime now, so we can throw people in there and be like, okay, do your front push-ups, your back push-ups, and your squats, and we walk them step by step into gaining command of the machine. Within a few minutes, you're standing and you can move the machine and you can balance and you can tilt.
Tippett says the technology and cost to create the mech suits are still high, but says the second generation of mech suits will be much cheaper than the first.
We see a future where powered mech suits are as common as ATVs. You can go out and buy one for sort of $50,000 to $80,000. There's industrial ones that are maybe $100,000, $150,000 that are ruggedized and more powerful and longer lasting. You could use them in all sorts of applications: mining, agriculture, search and rescue, disaster response, forestry. The sky's the limit. A mech suit is about as useful as a human, but amplified 50 times.